Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I felt my breath die in my chest when I opened the bedroom door and saw the glow of my husband's phone lighting up his face as he smiled at a message that was not from me. It was the kind of smile he used to give me in the early days, soft and private, the kind that made me believe love could last forever. For a moment, I just stood there, frozen, gripping the doorknob so tightly my nails dug into my palm. He didn't even notice me. That was the first crack, tiny but sharp, slicing somewhere deep inside. I told myself it was harmless, that I was overthinking. 14 years of marriage teaches you how to rationalize things you are terrified to confront. I cleared my throat. He jolted, flipped the phone over, and said, "Too quickly. Couldn't sleep. Just scrolling." Scrolling had never made him smile like that. I lay beside him, my skin prickling with unease, listening to the soft vibration of his phone against the nightstand whenever another message arrived. He pretended to be asleep. I pretended I believed him. The next morning felt heavier than it should have. The coffee smelled too bitter, the kitchen too quiet. He kissed my cheek, the bare minimum kind of affection, then left for work with a smile that reached nowhere near his eyes. I watched him go, wondering how you miss the moment you begin to lose someone. For days I drowned myself in excuses. Stress, deadlines, routine, distance. Every relationship goes through phases. He loved me. He would never betray me. The lies I told myself were softer than the truth pressing against my ribs. One afternoon, while folding laundry, his phone buzzed on the couch. I should have walked away. I should have trusted him. I should have held on to the marriage I claimed to cherish. But my hand moved before my conscience could stop it. The message on the screen read, "I miss you already. Last night wasn't long enough." My knees buckled. The laundry basket toppled. My breath came out in a shaky gasp that sounded like an animal being wounded for the first time. My husband was cheating. But the shock wasn't what shattered me. It was how calm I felt. How numb. As if some part of me had always known and had been quietly preparing for this moment. When he came home that evening, I confronted him with the message still open in my trembling hand. His face crumpled, not with guilt or remorse, but with panic. He paced the room, muttering reasons, half-confessions, desperate attempts to shift blame, paint it as a mistake, say it had only happened a few times, then once, then never fully, then not really. His lies tangled together like barbed wire. My voice stayed surprisingly steady. "I want a divorce." He froze. "You are ending 14 years because of one mistake?" I thought about every smile he had stolen from me recently, every hug he had withheld, every moment he had looked at his phone instead of me. "You ended it." "I am only acknowledging it." The divorce happened quickly. Too quickly. I walked away with my dignity intact, or so I believed. Months passed before the truth began to claw its way into my mind at night. I replayed every memory, every routine, every meal, every joke. 14 years of shared life. 14 years of love, imperfect but real. I began to wonder if he had looked back. If he lay awake, regretting everything. If we had thrown away something worth fighting for. Regret is a quieter betrayal, but it cuts deeper. The twist came one evening when the woman he cheated with messaged me. She wrote, "I am so sorry. He told me you left him long before he met me. He had rewritten our history to make himself feel better. He had betrayed me again, this time by warping the truth. And somehow that hurt even more than the affair. I realized then that I had never truly lost him. I had never truly had him.